Every so often, it's the tiniest detail that unexpectedly shifts the course of something much bigger. At first, it barely catches your attention until suddenly, it's impossible to ignore. I'm honestly baffled. I can't pinpoint when this all started. It crept up, random, predictable in the worst way, maybe even just cruel. By midweek, my close friend approached me with what sounded like harmless small talk, but felt more like subtle bargaining. "So, what are you doing this weekend?" he asked in an easy tone. "No major plans. Not going anywhere." "Why?" I replied, not suspecting a thing. "Well," he said, "I was hoping I could borrow your car again. You lent it to me not long ago, and, well, I could really use it one more time. What do you think?" I paused. There weren't any trips on my calendar. The grocery store was within walking distance. No urgent errands. I could probably manage without the car. "I'm not sure," I said, dragging it out a bit. He added, "I need to get to my aunt's place out in the village for her birthday. I've got to bring my grandmother along too. Bus is out of the question for her. She's been asking me to take her. It's kind of important." How was I supposed to turn that down? So, I told him to come by Friday and grab the keys. Not even 24 hours later, my wife asked something almost identical. "So, got anything going on Saturday? You're free, right?" "Yeah, nothing set," I said, still clueless. "Great," she smiled. "We'll head to the market in the morning to grab groceries. Then we'll drive to my mom's. Not much happening in the village in winter, just need to shovel some snow off the walkways. We'll leave by 9. Don't worry, you'll sleep plenty." She had it all planned out so efficiently that I actually felt bad admitting the car was already spoken for. When Natalie found out, she exploded. "Of course," she snapped, flipping her hair. "You always bend over backwards for everyone else but never think about me." And just like that, she stormed off. I sat there stunned. When did her mom's snow become my job? That Friday night, Max came by and drove off with the car. I wasn't worried. Last time he borrowed it, he returned it in perfect shape. Only difference now was I'd recently installed a dash cam. My wife, though, was less understanding. She had to catch a crowded bus to her mom's, and for the next 2 days, she wouldn't stop reminding me of it. She was so irritated, she even told me not to walk her to the bus stop. The moment she was gone, the house felt quiet. I checked the fridge, completely empty. Figures. I rushed to the store, bought some food, and picked up a couple beers while I was at it. Time to chill out. The entire weekend, I did nothing but veg out at the computer. Total peace. Then on Sunday afternoon, my friend called. "Hey, the car's downstairs. Come check it out." I went down, took the keys, and as a surprise, Sam handed me a bottle of whiskey. "A little something to celebrate your mother-in-law's good health. Was supposed to be for your aunt's party yesterday, but, well, here you go." Who'd say no to that? Later that night, Natalie came home. I gave her a look. "So, where's all the preserves your mom usually sends?" She rolled her eyes. "Seriously?" I had to cram onto a horrible, jam-packed bus. "You think I could carry jars?" I just helped her shovel a bit, that's it. "All right, let's cook." "I'm starving." She looked relieved. We ate. She caught me up on how her mom was doing, then vanished to bed ridiculously early. "I'm exhausted," she mumbled around 7:30. Public transport drains the soul. I stayed up for a bit, and suddenly remembered, I left the dash cam in the car. So I headed down to grab it. And then the thought hit me, why not check what the camera picked up? I was curious where Sam had driven. The dash cam starts recording automatically with the engine. What I saw was trees rushing past, open roads, and then the car parked in a quiet clearing. The vehicle began to sway slightly. Soft sounds inside. Apparently, Sam wasn't alone on this trip. All right then. He made time for both business and pleasure. Efficient. But then the footage shifted. I expected country roads, chickens, maybe a few cows. Nothing like that. Next stop, a gas station. Engine running. He fueled up, and the passenger got out to use the restroom. And I froze. It was Natalie. A few minutes later, she got back in the car. They drove off together. They pulled into a roadside motel. Just a diner, a couple rooms, a gas pump. The kind of place truckers sleep off their hours. The next clip picked up on Sunday morning. So, they spent the night there. My friend had the nerve to hand me whiskey, pretending it was for my aunt's birthday. And my lovely wife? She strolled into our home, all smiles and hunger, like nothing had happened. I didn't wake her. I simply started packing. By morning, her bags were in the hallway. Then I listed the car online, dirt cheap. Just wanted it gone. I spent the rest of that morning sipping the whiskey. In just one weekend, I lost a friend, a wife, my car, and whatever belief I still had in human decency. Honestly, I don't think anyone could script a more disgraceful betrayal. So if you enjoyed this story, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss what's next.